weddings are a time of happiness that families and friends eagerly anticipate. It's when two people who are deeply in love come together to commit to a lifetime of togetherness. But not all weddings are filled with the warmth of loved ones. Let me tell you the story of the Kinahans' wedding. Daniel Kinahan, the head of Spain's most powerful organized crime group, had immense influence and connections. The Kinahan cartel was worth billions of dollars. Yet it was at his own wedding that his empire began to crumble, leading to his downfall as the leader of one of the world's most sophisticated criminal organizations. In 2015, a misunderstanding between the Kinahan cartel and the Hutch mob escalated into a deadly feud. It all started with the shocking act of the Kinahan gang taking the life of one of their own, Gary Hutch. Gary, suspected of being an informant, fueled Daniel's rage, leading to his tragic death. The Hutch mob, led by Gerald Hutch, vowed revenge against Daniel for his nephew's murder. The feud between the two cartel groups claimed several lives and resulted in arrests. Daniel, realizing the heat was closing in on him, fled Spain and found refuge in Dubai in 2016. Dubai at that time had no extradition treaties with other countries. For this reason, other countries could not have a say in any of their laws. As a result, Dubai became a haven for drug lords and cartel bosses. They could live as they wanted and spend as they wanted without any form of question. Daniel saw Dubai as the perfect place to settle down after the crazy year that went by. For Daniel, this was to be a fresh start. The moment Daniel arrived in Dubai, he felt a surge of excitement. He had no intention of staying low-key. If it weren't for his father establishing their business in Europe, Dubai would have been his first choice. This city was home to numerous notorious drug lords, just like Daniel, who found refuge in its stunning skyscrapers. In 2017, everything changed when the super cartel came into existence, reshaping the secret world of power and control. You might ask what the super cartel was, or rather, who were the people that formed the super cartel? First, there was Edin Gakanin, the head of the Tito and Dino cartel. Born in Bosnia but raised in the Netherlands, he was a notorious drug lord specializing in the cocaine trade. The DEA considered him one of the top 50 cocaine lords globally. He controlled every aspect of cocaine import, even bringing in raw materials for the production of other dangerous drugs. Then there was Ridwan Taghi, a Moroccan-Dutch criminal. Known for his involvement in drug trafficking and suspected of multiple murders, he held the title of Godfather in the feared Macro Mafia. Raffaele Imperiale, an Italian-born drug dealer associated with the Camorra, was another key player. He started his career selling weed, but soon switched to the lucrative white substance. Raffaele also possessed exceptional skills in money laundering, making him a vital asset to the super cartel. But it was Daniel Kinahan, the unwitting protagonist of this thrilling tale, who unwittingly brought their enemies down upon them. Little did he know that his actions would set off a chain of events that threatened the super cartel's dominance. These four powerful men joined and became one powerful super cartel. They lived lavishly in Dubai and were not stopped by any law. The other countries searching for them could not also get them. The four members of the group are all connected to the Netherlands. They took control of over $23 billion worth of cocaine and were significantly into sales across Europe. The powerful super cartel would put money together and buy the goods in bulk to get them at discounted rates and make more profit. They were hardened rich criminals who could get away with anything. In 2017, Daniel Kinahan made the decision to marry Quimhi Robeson. He wanted to have a lavish wedding in Dubai at the famous Burj Al Arab. Daniel was prepared to make this party unforgettable in Dubai. However, he had no idea of the unexpected consequences that awaited him as a result of his wedding. The exact amount spent on the wedding remains unknown, but what he didn't realize was that he would use the wedding invitation list to lure his enemies to him. The list was typical of the DEA's most wanted criminals who were after them. The DEA was the uninvited guest who was excited about finding out about the wedding. Unfortunately, they could not take any action because of Dubai laws. However, in 2018, Dubai took it upon itself to clean its city and wipe out every criminal in the state. The Dubai force probably kept the wedding list with them as they went for every criminal on the list. The super cartel group wasn't exempted. It was a shock as their once haven turned into their hell overnight. Ridwan Taghi, the leader of the Mokro Mafia, was the first on the wedding list to be captured in December 2019. Taghi has been on the run since 2015 and was hiding peacefully in Dubai's sunny and shining city. But who was next? Taghi's arrest was considered his downfall as the other members of the super cartel groups did not move out of the country in a hurry. Their activities lay low, but they were still seen in the streets of Dubai while other criminals were captured or arrested. If you guessed Daniel as the second member of the super cartel group to be arrested, then you were wrong. He would have been the second, but escaped because of slight misunderstandings among the Dubai police force. The second person to be arrested was Raffaele Imperiali, an Italian drug dealer who's associated with the Camorra. His arrest happened shortly, 2 years after the arrest of Taghi. Raffaele was the second most wanted criminal in Italy at that time. His arrest by the Dubai police has to be one of the best things to happen to Italy. He was deported to Italy in 2022. At this point, 2 of 4 members of the super cartel group were down. This significantly marked the fall of the super cartel group. But how did the other members get caught? The third member of the group was arrested some months after Raffaele. This third member still wasn't Daniel. It was the Bosnian Edin Gakanin, the head of the Tito and Dino cartel. Daniel unknowingly brought the downfall of the mighty super cartel, and he was yet to be caught. At this time, Daniel knew Dubai wasn't safe for him again. He has been on the run and left the country to hide in a place no one knows. The US government froze his account, and a bounty of $5 million was placed on him. Daniel inherited the Irish Kinahan cartel group from his father, Christy Kinahan. The father of Daniel wasn't dead. He probably thought it was time to retire when he let Daniel and his brother take over the business. However, power intoxication is one thing that makes a person high and never lets the person sober, even for a bit. Christy Kinahan, Daniel's father, resides somewhere in Zimbabwe, where he bought special airplanes from Egypt, which he uses for transporting drugs across Europe. So, even if his son Daniel has been made to lay low, he still carried out his operation. This cartel group seems like a family thing because 3 members of the Kinahan family have a prize on their heads, a prize of $5 million each. Daniel Kinahan, his dad Christy Kinahan, and not his mom Jean Boylan, but his younger brother Christopher Juanar Kinahan, a family of crime and violence. What are your thoughts on the Kinahans' wedding? Leave a comment below and be a part of the discussion. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. Click here to watch the fascinating story of the Kinahans and uncover the background of this cartel group.